Welcome to Channel 10 News.
Today is January 18th, 2018.
Today we'll be featuring a special story and food segment covering the weather and getting a special look at the nail-biting, edge-your-seat, rock, paper, scissors competition that you will want to stick around for.
As Shaylee mentioned, today we are going to be doing some interesting things that you will not want to miss. So to start off today, we will have Maddie and Lexi down at Old Abe's Coffee Shop in Rochester.
Thank you, Olivia. We are here at Old Abe Coffee Shop, located in Rochester, Minnesota. Old Abe is a local coffee shop run by Abe Sauer himself. Abe is intrigued by and dedicated to preserving the local characteristics that make communities and people different and unique.
He's a father of three, an author, enjoys biking whenever he gets the opportunity, and of course, loves coffee. Let's go inside and get to know him personally.
If we don't leave this town, we might never make it out. I was not born to drown. Baby, come on. Forget what Father Brennan said.
Now here with Abe, we are going to ask him a few questions to help you get to know his business a little bit better.
I grew up on a dairy farm in Wisconsin. We moved here about 4 or 5 years ago, and my background originally was in a number of different things. I did international development in China for a long time during the 90s, and then I was in New York and I did marketing and fundraising and some other things. When we moved here, we had little kids, and I'd been into coffee for a long time and also bicycles. There needed to be more coffee downtown. I'd lived before, whether it was in the US or overseas. Had a lot of mobile food. Like you had street food, carts, things like that would specialize in one or two small things. And it just seemed like Peace Plaza was a wonderful place to kind of make some of that happen.
How did you choose your menu options? Is there a reason for it being all vegan?
We're not all vegan. We have a little bit of cheese, and we do have dairy in the milk. I was interested in, I'm not completely vegan myself, but my wife is pretty vegetarian, so am I, and we'd like to see our kids eat more vegetables. I think that modern day, it used to be that the vegetarian lifestyle or vegan lifestyle was really an animal welfare question. So you had people who were worried about, like PETA sort of people. And modern day vegetarian and veganism is like a triangulated group of interests. And one is health. This is eating a lot of meat has been shown to not really be good for you long term in some ways, especially red meat. And then environmental concerns about what it actually takes to grow and produce and slaughter and all these things, like 1 pound of hamburger versus a giant pot of rice or something, or beans or soy even. And then the other one is an animal welfare component, where it's factory farming, and you look at things like the pig birthing cages and things, and there is some improvement on that, where they have like free range meat and things. So I'm not morally opposed to meat necessarily, but I think there's a lot more interest, and especially from younger people, even younger than myself these days, in that triangulated kind of way to eat better and smarter. Doesn't mean you can never have meat. It just means that maybe you don't eat meat every day of the week, all the time.
We are aware that you attend the Summers Farmers Market and sell your items out of cart. Can you elaborate on why you decided to start the cart?
Yeah, the cart kind of almost came about as a practical thing. Peace Plaza and other places requires that you have a non-motorized, like you can't have a generator in the plaza or any kind of electric power running your product. Run a whole cold brewing system with ice coolers and then gas. Europe, so Thailand to anywhere else, you will see people who they their way of doing things in plazas and stuff like that is on a small cart, and they just specialize in one or two small things. So that was the inspiration. I thought if I could just ride it in there and ride it out, it solves a whole bunch of problems with having to get a truck or something like that. And for the farmers market, it really fit in with the rest of what was going on in the market.
Is Old Abe a family-run business, or have you hired employees who are just residents of the surrounding area?
Old Abe is a family-run business. Myself, obviously, do the lion's share of the work right now. When I'm not here, my sister runs the shop. She's been here since we opened this. She helps out a lot. Actually, she comes up with some of the recipes. Some of our aioli sauces and things are by her design, and she's probably a better cook than I am, honestly, and better at coming up with recipe combinations. And then we have a couple of other people who are from the community.
What are your plans for the future, and have you ever thought about expanding your business?
Plans for the future. We hope to continue, growing the business, getting more people to know about it. We've had, a very slow pickup, which is exactly kind of what we wanted. We've been successful. Word of mouth has been really great for us. We haven't tried to overwhelm our capacity here too fast, which is a problem. We're pretty small, and if we had a rush of people coming in all at the same time, we might have a problem with the kitchen handling all that. People can say what they want about online reviews are really kind of important to us, and they've been really 5-star across the board, and we really are trying to keep it that way. And if you grow too fast, you lose control of the quality of what you're doing. And we just want to make sure everybody who comes in has a really good time, and if they don't, that they get a chance to have a really good time the next time. And if that works out, I suspect that we'll grow pretty easily with the support of everybody. We don't want to grow because we say we want to grow. We want to grow because everybody else says we should grow.
Well, there you have it, folks. Come and try Old Abe's Coffee Shop, located on 7th Street Northwest. You can get more information on oldabecoffee.com.
Thank you for your time and giving everyone a more solid knowledge of your unique and wonderful business. Back to you, Olivia.
Once again, I would like to thank Abe for the wonderful and informative interview. Stay with us through the commercial break, because after we will be sending it back to Old Abe's Coffee Shop, where reporters Maddie, Lexi, and Shaylee will be trying Abe's delicious food.
What the heck? I haven't learned any of this. Ugh! I'm so mad!
Lexi, you're not you when you're studying for the ACT. Here, try this.
Wow, I feel a lot better. Thanks.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Hi, I'm going to describe some food. This is a poke bowl, which is a brown rice bowl. It has soyaki marinated carrots and red cabbage, sesame seeds on the top, edamame, some fried red onions and scallions, and some bulgogi naan meat, which is a Korean barbecue meat. That's a Vietnamese banh mi sandwich, vegan, which is ham and bacon, both vegan ham and bacon. It has a marinated radish and carrot, kind of slaw, a whole bunch of cilantro, and some egg-free mayo on there, and a bunch of cucumbers.
Maddie is trying the poke bowl. Consists of brown sushi rice,
So good.
some Korean stuff, edamame.
So delicious. Way better than any other place you'd go to get food like this. Like, tastes like Chinese and
out of
bowl.
10.
It's so good though.
Out of 10, what is it? Overall.
Over 10. It's like 12. Lexi is trying this banh mi. What do you think? Got a little cilantro. How's it taste?
Like, it's kind of trippy because it tastes like real meat, but it's not. Very strong cilantro flavor. I really like the consistency of everything. I feel like it balances really well.
Out of 10, what would you give it?
I think a solid 9.5. I'd order this again. Yeah.
Go. 10 out of 10. Try Old Abe. 7th Street Northwest.
Shaylee out here with your weather update. It is currently 32 degrees, a little breezy. It'll continue to stay this way for the rest of the week. Man, it's almost like a heat wave out here, ladies and gentlemen. It's almost time to break out your swimsuit. Back to you, Olivia.
Thank you, Shaylee, for that informative weather update. Now we will take a commercial break, and when we return, we will be sharing a live update from the Ultimate Rock, Paper, Scissors competition.
Skill 80% beer, be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse, this dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard
These shoes are trash. They give me blisters.
Here, try these.
Oh, thanks.
50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. They call him Ryu, he's sick and he's spitting fire. And Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top.
Is the only brand that provides gel comfort while still giving the runner stability and speed. 100% of runners who choose ASIC improve their speed by at least 40%. It's time to better your best with ASICs.
Hello, ladies and gents. We are here at the Ultimate Rock, Paper, Scissors competition. That's right, folks. Today we are watching basketball star Haley Welsh and legendary returning champion Grady Schwartz.
Let's go, Grady!
They will face off in one of the most heated debates since the 2016 presidential election. Haley, tell us how you're feeling. What strategies are you focusing on?
Yeah, I'm very nervous. I'm gonna go after his weakness, but there's a lot on stake right now.
Grady, what do you think your biggest weaknesses are, and how will you counteract Haley's strategies?
Playing on my weakness is an awful strategy. I don't have any, but I prefer not to reveal my tactics on screen.
Now let the match begin. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. A strong win for Grady in the first round. If he manages to succeed in the second round, he'll be the second-year consecutive winner. There are no breaks in this competition, so let's move on to round 2. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Looks like the champion got a little too overconfident. Haley wins the second round. Now we are tied and we'll move on to the final round. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah! Oh my God! Yeah!
We have a winner. Haley is the ultimate rock, paper, scissors champion of 2018. Here now we have a play-by-play.
And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. 'Cause all I do is
Now let's go to the contestants to see how they're feeling. Haley, how do you feel about being the new 2018 Ultimate Rock, Paper, Scissors champion?
Oh, it's just unbelievable. I just want to thank everyone that helped me, my parents, my friends, my coaches. I just want to thank you guys so much. I'm already ready for the 2019 trophy, but I think I'm going to enjoy this one for right now.
Well, you definitely deserve it.
Thank you.
Now let's go to Grady and see how he's feeling.
You may need these, bud.
Grady, I know this must be really hard. What do you think went wrong?
Honestly, I think I came in today a little overconfident, but failure is the best teacher. You can count on me to be back again next year. Watch out, Haley.
Wow, that was the most exciting rock, paper, scissors competition that I've ever seen.
Thank you for joining us on Channel 10 News.
Make sure to come back tomorrow for more great stories and an update on the big snowstorm headed our way.
That's all for today's newscast. Thanks for watching your local news station, Channel 10 News.